good evening, yogi, and welcome to your soothing evening yoga practice for better sleep. Of course, this could be done at any time of day, especially if you're feeling like you really need to wind down and relax. But this is such a powerful thing to do before you go to bed, to switch off from whatever's been going on and to prepare your body for a great night's sleep. You won't need much equipment. I advise you use your yoga mat, but you could just do this on the floor. If you have a bolster, this can really level up some of the poses. You could also use just a rolled blanket or a pillow. So get yourself set up, get cozy, maybe light some candles, and we will get into our yoga practice. We'll start seated today. So make your way into a kneeling position and just let yourself arrive. If your mind is feeling busy, don't judge it. It's totally okay. And just give yourself a moment to meet yourself exactly where you are. No need to change anything. Bringing your awareness fully onto your breathing. Taking long, slow breaths. Letting go of any sense of rushing. And then you can bring your hands forward. We are going to move into some more yin style postures where we hold the poses for longer, but we'll start off with a little gentle warm up. So coming into a cow spine now. Inhale, lift the gaze, tailbone up. Exhale, round the back and push the floor away. Moving sweetly and softly, not forcing your body too deeply into the poses, just really focusing on softening and slowing down. Connecting to that breath. One more time. Good, and then walk your hands forward. We'll open up the chest a little more here with a puppy pose. So gaze forward and let your shoulders open up and come down towards the floor. If you're very open in the chest already, you can bring your chin to the floor. But a more restful version is to have your forehead down. Really focusing on opening up the chest. Keeping the arms stretched out. And breathing space into the front of the body. Slowing it down here as much as you can. Good, now drag the hands back towards you. We'll take that cat spine again just to counterpose that stretch. And then from there, bring yourself all the way down to the mat. Ready for a twist. Bring your arms to a diamond shape and turn your head over to the left side. So your eyes are out towards the left. Bend your left knee now, so the foot lifts up off the floor, and then roll over onto the outside of your right hip for a scorpion stretch. If you want to feel this more in your shoulders, you can take your right arm back behind you, straight out along the floor to stretch across the back or the front of the chest. You can also wrap the left arm behind your back. And really breathe right into the space where you feel the twist. Couple more full breaths. And then bring your left hand down, unwind, straight over to the other side, turn your head over to the opposite direction, and then make your way into that rotation, picking up your right knee, left foot goes all the way behind you. If it doesn't reach the floor, that's okay. And you can take your left arm out along the floor if that feels okay on your shoulder. Feeling this twist come through the spine, releasing out the lower back, which can be so tight after a long day. And with an exhale now, bring it back into the middle and use your hands to push yourself up, coming sweetly into a downward dog. Just for a transition here, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into a lizard position. And you can either do this without a bolster, or you can grab your bolster and place it just inside that right leg, or a pillow or a cushion. And you can stay up on the hands here, or even place your elbows on that bolster. Or if you prefer a more restful version, then actually lie your body down on the bolster. You can bring that right foot forward to make a bit more space. And then, however this pose is looking for you, just slow it down, slow the breath down, let go of tension. And normally we try to keep the hips square in this lizard pose, but you can actually roll slightly over to that left side for an even more restful feeling here. Staying in the posture here just to find even more stillness. And whenever your mind starts chattering or continues chattering about the day and whatever you need to get done, be quite disciplined with yourself. Say not now. Each time a thought comes in, just say not now, lovingly, letting the thoughts go or putting them to the side for tomorrow. Good. So now you can walk up onto your hands and just move your block or bolster over to the other side of the mat. And we'll come back to that downward dog for the other side. Step your left foot forward now. And then bring your right knee down behind you. Left foot can come really quite far forward for that lizard shape. And then staying up on the hands or bringing your elbows to your bolster, or even lying the body down on the bolster if you can. Just taking the variation that feels good. We want to take the level with the pose that we can still breathe, but where you feel a stretch, where you feel as though you're deepening and softening into the position. And close your eyes as much as you can. Now softly from there, walk your hands up and just move your bolster to the side and come to seated position. We're going to take a half butterfly, so extend your right leg out, bring your left sole of your left foot into the inside of your right leg and lengthen it up through the spine. You can choose to either sit on the bolster or the prop that you have, or you can place it in front of you and lie your body onto the bolster there. If the stretch in your extended leg feels too much, just bend that knee. And then again, finding long, slow breaths here. Softly now come up and we'll switch sides. So bringing your left leg extended now and your right foot into the inside of that leg. And then positioning your prop if you have one. If you don't have one, just fold forward. Otherwise, lie down onto a pillow or your bolster and just taking this pose on the other side. Taking any adjustments that you need. Keep coming back to your breath. Keep coming back to the present. And then you can gently come up and out. And bring both feet together now for a full butterfly shape with the legs. And take your prop behind you. And then moving it up so it's going to be under your shoulder blades. Open up the chest. And you can have another pillow under your head, or you can place the bolster lengthways so that you've got a bit more support under your head there. And then lying down over that bolster. And your inner thighs might argue with you, so just really consciously let them relax, let the tension go. Keep moving around until you feel like you found a good spot for you. Opening up the chest, opening up the front of the body and the legs. And finding stillness again. You can either choose to pause the video now and just stay here, or maybe it's time to get straight into bed. So I'm going to leave you here sweetly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have the most beautiful night's sleep. Namaste.